Hello everyone, welcome back. Do you have a budget? Do you have a way to track your money? If not, I've got something for you. So today I'm going to show you a simple budget tracker that you can use to track your spending. We have 7 columns inclusive of month, date, and description, category, income, debit, balance. And I'll show you how this works. So let's say we are going to enter information for today, which is the 10th of November. You notice when we enter it, the month changes to 11, and we're going to do description. Let's say you are getting your paycheck today. Here, you can select income, and let's say you're receiving $1,000. That's an income, not a debit. And let's put it here we won't put it now. Well, let's put it here. Your beginning balance is $1,000. And let's say here, again, you purchase groceries. Let's say you went to Kroger, which here you select a category, and the category is groceries. And let's say you spend $100. I do apologize, this should go under debits. You have to be careful of this so you don't put it under income and you don't have that money and you are happily spending. So let's say entertainment, you go to the movies. And this is entertainment. And let's say under debits, you spend $35. You say you have to pay your phone bill. You get the idea, you just enter the information. You have ATT, let's say. And this is the phone bill. And the debit is, let's say $50. If you notice here, nothing is being updated because 1 is January, so we're going to change it to 11. Once we change it to 11, see what happens. Okay? So here, I did go here under conditional formatting, managing rules, edit rule. I put in that I make $3,000, which is the maximum. Minimum is 0. So it's tracking here how much I have towards that $3,000. So here, it's right here. So essentially, I think 33% here. If I were to change this to 3,000, see what happens. I have the maximum amount, right? So remember that in doing this. And so, let's say we have a mortgage, 1110, and let's say BOA is your, well, it doesn't matter, but let's say BOA is your mortgage holder. Okay, Bank of America, and here we're going to select mortgage. Let's say, well, before we select mortgage, if we put mortgage here, 1, 2, 3, it shows you are in the red. So you don't have enough in your balance to cover that. So let's change this and say this is a paycheck. And this is income. Rather than put the 1,000 here, we're going to put it here. Income. What does that do? That brings your balance to $1,815. And now let's say you pay your mortgage. The whole point is just to get the idea of using this, and really at a glance you see what you have left, and you see how much you have left to spend. If you look here, it tells you the again, you can go under conditional formatting, go to manage conditional formatting, manage rules. If your mortgage is, I do apologize, put it here. You can go under conditional formatting, manage rules, And then you can edit if your mortgage, let's say your mortgage is $2,000. So let me just put 2,000. Let's say you make payments twice a month, and let's say it's 2,000. See what happens? It only shows you spent half of the mortgage, using that as an example. So this is what you do. Whenever you spend anything, you just come here and enter it. And as you're entering your paycheck, your expenses, it's doing the calculation here because there are formulas in here. There are formulas here and there are formulas here. And if you were to go to another month, let's say you get to 12/1/24, and let's say BOA, and let's say this is mortgage, just to show you something. And I'm just going to put your mortgage is $815 because that's what's in the left. Just using that example because I want to show you something. If you notice, nothing is happening here because this is for December. You would have to come up here for the month and change it to 12, and then this starts over. However, I like to just keep I'd like to keep each month, and then I like to keep each month and then compare my expenses. You have to have a time where you review and see what you've spent. So I wouldn't want it to delete that. I would want to have that information to compare what I'm spending from month to month. So what you can do is you can go here and right click because you want to make it duplicate. So you can right click and you want to duplicate that and hit OK. I can protect sheet, but I didn't create a copy. I do apologize. You go to create a copy, and there'll be another tab that would be sheet 1. So once it comes up, I'm going to show you what to do so that you can duplicate this page. Again, you can put it just on one sheet, but I like to just be able to go back and review. So you can rename this, whatever you want to rename it, February or 2 or whatever. So I'm going to just move it and put January in front. And so in February, you can come to February, and then you can delete. Remember, there's a formula here. There are formulas here and here. So you only want to delete spaces where you have no formula. And once we remove this starting balance, we are back to 0. And then you start entering your February information. And you will remember to change this to 2 because that's December. And once you make your entries, it will update here. Okay. So I hope you found this useful and that you are able to use it. If you want me to do a little write-up of how to, add categories here, how to go and add categories, let me know. I'll be glad to write that up. And if you like a copy, let me know in the comment section. Just put budget tracker and I'll be sure to send that to you. Just went over a simple budget tracker that anybody can use. It's that simple. All you do is add your income and your expenses and it just debits it out. It lets you know at a glance what you've already spent. If you've already met your maximum limit, you have that before you, so that if you keep that before you and you look at it before you make purchases, you know if you have anything left to spend or if you've already spent all the money you allocated for a category. So it sort of cautions you not to spend if you've gotten to your limit. So it will really help you manage your money. Why not try it out and come back and share in the comment section what progress you have made in managing your money. And also, if you like what you heard, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and share with others who may need to learn how to also budget and track their expenses. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.